Welcome back to Sunday League Football, and this week we face Gateway. It's always a tough physical affair between us two. Last season we beat them 4-1, but in the other leg we lost 3-0, so it should be interesting to see how this one pans out. As you can see, we've made some progress. We've moved up to second in the table, just 2 points off of the leaders, Stamford Town. Got to give a shout out to Andrew, who's back behind the camera this week after his trip to Amsterdam.
Missed you last week, Andrew. Camera work was shit.
Spit it out, Dan. Also got to give a shout out to Chandler, who's volunteered to go in goal yet again in Sean's absence. For those that didn't know, Sean, our number one goalkeeper, has broke his hand and he's due back Christmas, so it's going to be a tough period for us as we try to push on with winning this league. And we're about to kick off, and we're back in our home orange strip after 2 weeks of the away grey one. Let me know in the comments below what you prefer. Is it the orange or the grey? Because a lot of the players actually hate the orange one, to my surprise. I love it, but I've got great taste. Anyway, it's Gateway that started the bright eyes. The ball's put across the box, and it's a first time shot which is blazed wide of the goal. Up the other end, we've got ourselves a corner, and it's Knowlesy that sends it in, and it doesn't actually reach anyone, but it does hit the bar. Surely we're not going to see yet another goal directly from a corner kick. We've already seen it twice this season, so who knows, we might see it again. Some great vision here from Luke, who switches the play over to the other side to Wazza, who brings it forward, finds Too Good in a bit of space, who cuts inside his man, takes another touch, and then dinks it over the top for Knowlesy, who's through on goal. He was actually called offside at this point, but there's no excuses for that blaze over the bar. Terrible. So I mentioned at the beginning that this is always a tough physical affair between us two, and Chris starts things off with this tackle.
Oh, Chris!
Another offside call, and I'm not too sure on this one, to be honest, as Nick heads on to Luke, who finds himself in space. Good first touch, good finish, but doesn't count. Sam showed up late for the party. Will he get on today? He seems to think so. Now, I'm a neutral kind of guy, so if the opposition do something good, I'm going to show it. Just like this ball that split half of our defence open. Luckily, Chandler was on his toes to make the save. Corner from Gateway now, whipped in. Chandler gets a hand to it, but it falls to our opposition, who tries the acrobatics. Fortunately for us, it blazes over the bar. More pressure from Gateway now as the ball is put over the top. He's in on goal, but Chandler's quick off of his line to make a great tackle, and the ball of the season. You can't really appreciate it from here, but it fell to Nick, who puts the cross in, and the defender sticks a leg out and puts it past his own keeper. 1-0 Palmers. Some good defensive duties from Luke to make his way back to make this tackle, and here's Andrew's thoughts on it.
Nice, everyone. Yeah, fucking quality, right in front of the camera.
It's always pleasing to see your midfield getting back and helping out to defend. There's Luke with another tackle and Jamie with the second one there. Even our centre forward Nick's getting back to make a tackle as well. Long throw in from Gateway now, which zips past Wazza, and Jamie sees it late and it hits him on the hand, and unfortunately...
Fuck.
The spot kick's placed hard and low, and all that's left for Chandler to do is pick the ball out the back of the net. 1-1. It's half time, a smoke and a drink, and we are ready for the second half. So it isn't long before Gateway come forward again. Wayne's looping header goes the wrong way and pretty much sets them up for the second, but Chandler has other ideas with this save. From the corner, Chandler's on the ball again as he punches clear. And then the ball ends up in the back of the net, and I can't tell you exactly how it got there because Andrew didn't capture it, but what I can tell you is it's Palmers 1, Gateway 2. Here's another physical battle as Luke gets injured by a Lucasade bottle.
Okay,
Sam's on the field now. Last week he showed his bounce back ability, but this week, I think he fouled. Great free kick whipped in by Graham here as it's headed on by Luke as it's looping into the back of the net, but the keeper has other plans. That's actually our ex-goalkeeper, and I paid him a tenner at the start of the game to let in a goal for us today. I'm going to have to get that back. Near the end of the game now, Scottish cuts back for Jamie on the half volley, who blazes it just over the bar. On another day, it probably would have gone in. And with the final kick of the game, Andrew decides to film the grass and spare Dan's blushes here as our opponent gets through on goal and makes it 3-1. And that, my friends, is how it ended as we suffer our first defeat in the league this season. It's not going to get any easier as we face up to Stamford Town, the league leaders, next week. We'll see you then.